Hey there, welcome to this video. So in this video, we are going to talk about difference between offers and product. Now, it is really important topic to cover because as we have seen now, a lot of entrepreneurs are coming up and a lot of people are jumping into digital marketing, online marketing. They want to create their own courses and sell it to other people. But at the same time, I've seen that a lot of people are actually struggling to do that. This is mainly happening because they don't really understand the difference between product and offer, and they are just trying to sell just to about everyone, to everything they can, and trying to just make their own mark in this digital marketing industry, but they're struggling badly. But before you go ahead and do that, you need to understand the real difference between a product and offer. And this is what I'm going to cover in this video. So if you're someone who has created your own courses, your own programs that you're trying to sell, but struggling to do that, then this video is for you. And once you go through this video, once you understand what is the main difference between a product and offer, you will be able to create a better offer for your audience and you will be able to sell it. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my computer screen. So that's where I'll show you what is the main difference between a product and an offer. Okay, so I hope you can see my screen now. And here we are talking about that. So the number one mistake that people are doing while getting started with their own online marketing business or digital marketing, what they do is, first of all, they go ahead and start with the product. That means they go ahead and create the product first. Then after that, they go ahead and create an offer around it. And then they go ahead and try to find audience or customers for that product or service. That means they have created this product because they think it is something that is good. It is something that people like, but they don't have a real idea whether people actually want it or not. Or maybe they are trying to copy someone else. Maybe they have seen someone else doing this, or someone else is selling this kind of product, and then they go ahead and think that, okay, this person is doing that, I can do that as well. And then they go ahead and create a product, and then they try to find an audience to sell that product or service, whatever they are doing. And this is, I think, that they are struggling because they haven't found out who their actual audience are, who are the people that they can serve, and how they can go ahead and create an offer around their audience rather than copying someone else. Okay, so if you're getting started, instead of creating the product first, then create an offer around it, and then create an audience around it, first of all, you have to create your audience first. You have to find out your audience first. Okay, so first of all, gather your own audience, or go somewhere where your audience are. Try to find out who these people are, what they are doing, where they want to go in their life or in their business, and what are the obstacles that they are having in their life or business, why they are not able to achieve the results on their own, and what are the immediate problems that they want to solve in their life or business. Okay, so you need to start with your audience. Then don't go ahead and start creating product right away. Gather all that audience, and then gather all the information that you can get from your audience first, and then create the offer first. Okay, I'll show you in a minute that what is the main difference in product and offers. But before that, I wanted to actually tell you the method, the right method to go by, right? So create an offer where you go ahead and tell them, hey, if I create something like this, would you be interested in this? So this kind of offer you need to put in front of your audience even before you go ahead and create the product, so you can understand whether people are interested in that or not, whether someone will like it or not. If you go ahead and create it, with that you will be able to understand that how many people are actually interested in something that you are trying to create. So if you put that offer in front of people, and if you see enough interest, then go ahead and create that product. But if you see that a lot of people are not showing interest, and you don't get any views and you don't get any comments or feedbacks on your post, then don't go ahead and create a product, because a lot of people are doing this. They go ahead and create a whole video course, spend months in creating something, a software or course or whatever they decide. Then they go ahead and try to sell it, and then eventually find out that nobody is actually interested in that. So don't make this mistake. Start with your audience first, then create an offer, and then go ahead and create the product. Now, if you are someone who is struggling to understand, okay, what is the real difference between a product and an offer, how I can go ahead and create an offer, let's go through that. Now, if we talk about the product is basically should be based on your own knowledge and experience, something that you know about, something you already have an experience about. And this is the biggest mistake, one of the biggest mistakes that online entrepreneurs are making these days. They think they first of all go ahead and, let's say if we talk about affiliate marketing, because affiliate marketing is on boom right now. So what they do, they go ahead and buy a course on affiliate marketing, they watch the videos, they see the course, and they think, okay, if I have to make the money, I also need to go ahead and create a course on affiliate marketing. They copy all the methods from the mentor, from their learning. They don't implement it. They don't implement anything. But they took all that course, copy that course, and create their own mastermind around it. They create own courses around it, their own programs around it, and they try to sell it. It is not based on their experience, and that's why they struggle to sell it, because they don't actually know how it works. They just copied it from someone else and they try to sell it. So remember, whenever you're creating any product or service, it has to be based on your own knowledge and experience, because that is how you can make it your own. This is how you can make it unique and different from other people. Okay, so this is the product. But if we talk about offer, your offer should be based on what your audience is looking for and where they want to go and what they want to do with that product or service, whatever you're offering. So let's say that you have knowledge in creating Facebook ads, right? And you are an expert in Facebook ads. So go ahead and create a product around it. But your offer should not be just about that, hey, I created this Facebook ad training videos and you can go ahead and learn with this as well. Your whole audience goal whole should be, the offer should be that if you go ahead and use this course and you learn from this, you will be able to run Facebook ads cheaply. You will be able to get your audience at a very low price with Facebook ads. So this should be the offer in front of your audience, not just talk about the whatever you are teaching inside that Facebook group. Okay, so your whole goal should be result oriented, not process oriented. Okay, now the second thing is, the product is all about what they will learn inside the course, what they can do after they go through the course. So it's all about the process. Now, the offer should be what results it can bring for them, what will happen once they go through and the steps, and once they implement all that thing into their life or business, whatever that you are trying to get. So it's all about getting the results, what kind of results that they can get from the steps that you're teaching, what are the strategies, tips or tricks, whatever you're teaching inside your product. Okay, so whenever you put offer in front of your audience, don't go ahead and teach about talk to them about, hey, this is a 7 step or 8 steps or 8 week program or 12 week program. Nobody really cares about 8 week 12 week program. All they really care about the results that they want to get. So if you can deliver them the results, this is something that they are looking for. So in your offer, in your pitch, you need to take care that you're talking about the results that they want to get. Okay, and like I said, that your product is more based on processes. Let's say that they want to get results with Facebook ads, they want to generate cheap leads, or they not cheap leads, they don't want to spend a lot of money on Facebook ads, but still they want to generate good quality leads. This is For that, they have to go through a process. They have to learn how to run Facebook ads. They have to create ads. They have to spend some money. So these are the processes to get that results, right? So your product should be based on the process that your audience needs to do. And then your offer should be results oriented. In the offer, you have to tell them, hey, these are the results that you can achieve when you go through these process. Okay, so these are this is the difference between offering a product and offering an offer. Okay, or putting up an offer in front of them. Then your product is all about teaching them strategies, tips, and tricks and tactics in your product. And your offer should be is all about what are the skills that they can pick up when they go through the process, what kind of personality that they can develop, what kind of transformation that they can have in their life or business. So let's again talk about Facebook ads. So let's say that in your product, you are teaching them that how they can go ahead and learn Facebook ads, how they can go ahead and run their own Facebook ads, how they can generate leads with low prices at low prices with Facebook ads. Then the transformation that they can bring when we talk about offer, they can become a Facebook experts. This is the transformation, this is the personality, these are the skills that they can develop. They can become a confused person who don't know where to generate traffic from to a confident person who can generate leads on autopilot whenever he wants, not only for him, but also for his clients as well. So this kind of transformation that you can help them get, help them uh, to, to get in their life or business. So these are the things that you need to tell them whenever you're offering. Okay, so this is the difference between a product and offer. So these are the different things that you need to offer to them. Now, if we talk about offer product, so product is all about creating a video course or softwares, an audio course or emails and funnels and graphics. So let's say, or any physical product. So let's say that you are creating any physical product. Let's say you are creating chairs, a wooden chair. So this is a product. But when you go ahead and present it, then you have to present it as an offer, not just a product. Because if you go ahead and try to sell a wooden chair and you don't explain anything, then people will not buy it, right? But if you want to present it, if you definitely want to sell it, you have to build trust with your audience. You have to give them guarantee. You have to give them satisfaction. You have to show them the achievements that you have to build some credibility. You have to give them peace of mind, and you have to give them clarity so that they can make clear decision on buying your product or services. So these are the things that you need to offer whenever you're putting your offer in front of your audience, instead of talking about that how great your course is, or how great your graphics is, or how good your physical product is, or how good your funnel or software is. Okay, so these are the things that you need to talk about and you need to try whenever you are putting your offer in front of your audience. Now, when we talk about pricing your product or service, so products are generally priced on the features that it can provide. Let's say that you are selling a software to your audience, then and you are only focused on the features, then you can only price it around the features that it provides. Let's say that your competitor is also have the same features as you, then and let's say that he's selling it for $97 a month, then you cannot raise the prices just based on the features, and you can only sell it around what the price that your competitor are selling. And you can see the examples of it in physical market. Let's say if you go ahead and on Amazon, and if you find any particular product, you will see that a lot of competitors are selling the same product at around same prices, right? But if you see brands just don't care about the product. They care about the real offer, and they present their whatever the product they are selling at a very different price. And most of the time you will see that the product that they are selling at a very high price and very different from all the other people. Let's say take for example of Apple iPhone. So there are multiple different brands with their own phones as well, but nobody is able to compete with iPhone, because iPhone is not just based on the feature, they are based on value as well. Because it's not just about phone with iPhone. When you buy iPhone, it as a person you become a completely different person. It gives you premium feeling, and as an audience, it drags you in a completely different type of people that you who you are. So it's also based on personality. So whenever you are creating product and you don't add any value to it, that means it's just based on the pricing. But if you really want to convert your product into an offer, you have to give additional value to it. You have to add your own skills to it, personality to it, transformation to it, that how it can transform your audience when they go through the product or when they buy through the product, when they have that product. Okay. So a product is generally based on the features that it can provide, but a real offer is based on the value it can provide to the audience. And this is the main difference, is that the new entrepreneurs are not able to get, and they are just seeing other people that, hey, these are all the other people are doing. This is how I should do as well, and they go ahead and try to sell their own product and service, and they struggle to sell it. Okay, now let me give a quick tip that how you can convert your product into a real offer, a real high converting offer. And this is the tip that you need to remember. So let's say, first of all, you need to go through this process. Okay, first of all, go ahead and find the audience that you want to serve. Okay, and see what are the things that these people really want, where they want to go in life, what are the dreams and desires they want to achieve, and something that you can help with. Then go ahead and create an offer around it. Okay, go ahead and create an offer around it and ask people, hey, if I come up with something that you want, and if I do this in these days or with these steps, will you be interested in that? So go ahead and validate your offer. Okay, first of all, go ahead and validation. So validate your offer with your audience, and then go ahead and, once you get enough interest from people, once people go ahead and come out and tell you that, hey, this is something that I would be interested in, then go ahead and create that product. Okay, now this is why I said that you need to remember the tip, and don't go ahead and try to sell product until you find enough interest. So that's why a product cannot become a perfect audience until you test it with at least 40 to 50 real audience and present it again with feedback and improvement. Okay, so now go ahead and once you go ahead and see enough interest, go ahead and create the product, and again take that product back to your audience, and let people go through it, present it for free, and let people get in, go through your product, and take their feedback and see what they are saying. Until you have tested your product with at least 40 to 50 real audience, I don't think you can create a real offer. And this is a lot of newbie entrepreneurs are doing. They just go ahead and create their own mastermind. They go ahead and create their own courses or workshops. But in reality, they have never tested with the audience, and they make big promises and they try to sell it. It's fine that if you want to present it in front of your audience, but do it at a low price, at cheap, or even for free. so that you can actually test it whether whatever you're trying to do is actually worth spending time and money on, and whether it can really help people, or it is something that you think is good for your audience but in reality is it is not at all good. Okay, so you can don't really think about creating a perfect offer until you have actually tested it with real audience. Okay, so this is what I did for my software as well, system that sells. So I took like more than a year to build this software, whatever I've built, but we never came out in front of your audience and try to sell it because we wanted to test it with real audience. So we beta tested it. We bought about 150 people inside our software. We tested it, and then I beta tested it with some other experts. I presented that offer in front of expert, and then they told me that yes, this offer is good. This is something that we would like to have, and this is something we would like to be part of. And this is how I validated my offer. So this is what you need to do. So if you are trying to create something, go ahead and find an audience first, validate that offer, and then go ahead and improvise your offer, and then go ahead and present it to the real audience. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful for you, and if you go ahead and uh, implement all these strategies in creating your product and offer first, and then go ahead and present it to your audience, I'm pretty sure you will have your own irresistible offer as well. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.